Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer Roberts filling in this week for Mike Olenek, and this is FHTV News for the week of June 16th. Now, recently we told you about some new numbers that folks are going to have to use when they dial the 831 tie line. Now some of us are going to have to dial some more digits to get to the folks we need to. Operators are going to be on the front lines of these new phone changes, and the phone operators are getting their strategy together of how they're going to help you find the people you need to with ease. They have a festive and quick reference guide on their desk so they can answer questions with speed. And the team even has t-shirts that say, "We have your number." It's just one more way they're getting motivated to serve callers during this transition.
I think we're going to be busy for the first little bit because it's new to all of us, including the employees and the visitors, but we'll get used to it.
The tie line switch is happening on June 22nd. Employees, though, are encouraged to go to the intranet to find the extensions they need. Just go to the top of the screen and click on Orlando Phone Extension Lookup and Information. That will give you a screen where you can type in the extension you're looking for, and then we'll give you some options about how to dial the person that you're trying to reach. Well, at one time or another, most of us have probably tried to lose weight, and our David Harrison is no exception. He joined some other Florida hospital employees with that same goal at boot camp. Hi, Dave.
Hey, Jen, that's right. You know, I'm pretty much being recruited for, as you can see, the Florida Hospital Employee Wellness Boot Camp.
Okay, now I want you to push it a little bit farther and hold it.
It may look hard, but this boot camp training in Apopka is only in day one.
Gotta go way out, way out.
We try to make it fun because life is very stressful as it is.
50 Apopka employees are now in the Employee Wellness Boot Camp, an 8-week program designed around the Creation Health principles.
We want people to eat healthy, make healthy choices, but incorporate things, basic things like rest, water, exercise, outlook.
The program isn't a typical weight loss program. It promotes wellness and lifestyle behaviors. It has already seen positive results. The average boot camper has lost 5 pounds and 2 inches during the 8-week course, which is one reason employees here in Apopka are ready to enlist.
Because it seems like they had a good turnout. Over 50-something people showed up for it. So, and everyone's excited about it and talking about it.
And so far, across several campuses, more than 600 employees have signed up, and organizers hope to take it to all 7 campuses in the months to come. David Harrison for FHTV News.
Florida hospital employees are taking healing to the next level with the Artist in Residency program. That not only just gives patients something to do while they're in the hospital, it actually promotes healing, bringing our patient experience to a whole new level. The Arts to Spark program works with the Orlando Museum of Art. Volunteers bring the artwork into the rooms of stroke patients in hopes that it will jog a memory for them and encourage them to relearn how to speak. Now, the goal is to have the color and picture stimulate the right side of the brain.
This picture reminded him of an island that he and some of his family members were all in the same military division together, and he was telling this story, and his daughter was there, and she was actually blown away because we kept this conversation going for so long.
And there are more artists on our campuses. Rosalia Martin at Kissimmee is an RN turned artist. She uses items that the hospital was going to throw out anyway to create works of art. She'll use anything from tiles, foam, pottery, plastic shelves, and even plexiglass.
I like to think of it as a green office because most of my material are recycled. It's just things that are sitting around, and you just give it a new life.
And finally, last weekend, Florida Hospital NICU employees took the day to celebrate with some former patients. Hundreds of children, ranging from infants to teenagers, gathered with nurses and support staff for the annual NICU reunion. It's a way for nurses to reconnect with former patients and their families to catch up and see how they're doing. Now, the kids had a blast. There was arts and crafts, a moonwalk, and Ronald McDonald also made an appearance. Nurses say seeing these kids happy and healthy shows the devotion they have to their jobs.
We really work hard every day to make the road as easy as possible because it is a long, tough road for some of these families.
That wraps up this week's edition of FHTV News. I'm Jennifer Roberts. Mike will be back next week.